I mean, I can't tell, chat. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's like low key. She don't fuck with him, right? You said don't. Nah, I'm saying though, like, she kind of be, she be mad rude to him. Y'all don't think so? Like, she be throwing slight comments and all that. He said Noah might plot on that with her BBL now. Hey, I mean, he did say he liked the BBL, so. He said, nah, not since the whole thing. He said, low-key, no one wanted around. Yo, I peeped that shit too. I did peep that. It almost felt like they was trying to exclude Noah from the whole thing. It was a little embarrassing kind of too. And I don't know. I was like, damn, me personally, bro, if I start to feel people not fuck with me, I'm leaving. Fuck that. Fuck, I look like being around. And honestly though, whatever. Let's see the clip though. Let's see the clip.
The big hole. Hey, chiquito. Cheers to big hole.
Cheers to being a hoe.
That's great. Y'all did that so. You big hole, bro.
Yeah, like.
Es que no se saben portar bien.
If you're a hoe in the chat, comment W.
Hey, but honestly, I saw that you said you cheated and you changed. So there's hope.
I've never cheated in my
I
life.
saw the clip.
Okay, but I didn't cheat with like 10 girls or guys. I mean, 15. I didn't cheat with 10 guys. You cheated with 10 girls. That's different.
What? I'm gonna be honest though. Does it matter if it's with one guy or like multiple girls? Like at the end of the day, it's the same shit. No. He said I'd run all the way away from no one, and he said for the streets. He said Noah just sometimes comments weird ass stuff. I don't think he comments anything weird. He said I felt bad for Noah's stream. I even asked if he was sad. What'd he say? He said if you ask the minions, yeah, it matters. Yeah, of course. Let me ask Erica, bro. She'll probably be like, nah, it's different. It's different. Nah, it's the same shit, bro. That's why I don't get. Chat, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't get why Wendy be judging him so much when they're literally the same. And also too, maybe this whole situation probably just hits a little bit closer because she probably views him as like Wilito now, if you think about it. Like this is probably her disogando herself with like Wilito.
15.
It's great. Hey, bro, take a shot though. Here's the left.
Cheers to Bella. Cheers.
Yeah, like what was the point of saying cheers to Bella? Like what if Urine Bro was like cheers to Wilito? Yo, fuck it. Honestly, bro. Yo, hey, if I'm fucking Urine Bro, I don't give a fuck. I'm saying whatever the hell I want, bro. And I told this shit, bro. I'm gonna be honest, chat. I told this shit to fucking Urine Bro before. I was like, bro, just do whatever the fuck you want to do. Like, at the end of the day, the fans don't fuck with you. They look like they not really fucking with you. You might as well just fucking do your own shit, bro. Fuck it. That's what, like, I'm telling you, chat, you gotta stop not giving a fuck about what other people think. You will grow so much more when you start to be authentic and keep true to yourself. And don't try to fucking, like, don't get me wrong, you'll get far, sucking someone's dick. I ain't gonna lie about that, right? Like, people get far as fuck for doing that. Kissing people's toes, kissing up to them, kissing ass. But, like, the moment you start doing that shit, boom, you going straight down, bruh. All them people you thought fuck with you, they don't. They don't. They just like what you was doing. That's it. He said, low-key, they do pass judgment on others when they do the same thing. Yeah. Bro, because nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. He said, Wendy gets the young single mom sympathy. She getting older, though. He said, Wendy really good with taking comebacks, though, so I think she would have cared if he said that. Maybe. I don't know. Nah, but her fans probably would have made a huge mess about it.
Big hole.
Hey, chiquito.
Cheers to big hole.
Yo, that's great. Y'all did that so. You big everything
He
off.
said, reminds me of
Yeah.
Wendy would say Johnny is an icky man, but Evie was out there doing her own thing too during the single era. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's why. Yeah, you're right, bro. You're right. All right, let's move on to the next one. Let me see. What's the next clip, chat.
Let's talk about it. Okay, let's.
Fans are upset that Meme House is doing Wendy Ortiz dirty already after allegedly not giving her a big room, and Jeva gets all the big rooms.
Fucking talk about so, they got the.
Let's not talk about it.
No,
Let's not talk about it.
Okay.
I mean, truthfully though, chat, why the fuck would they give the part-time streamer the biggest room? Think about it. Think about it. It makes sense. Why would they give a part-time streamer the biggest room? You know what I mean? He said, mind you, he has the master bedroom too and barely streams. He said that doesn't even correlate though, because Wendy was saying Johnny was an icky man because people were saying she wanted Johnny. He said Lama has some facts and she don't even live in LA. It says she isn't even going to live there full time. Yeah. It said not only part time, it's two of them and only her. She a part-timer, bro. No, I'm playing, bro. I'm playing. I'm just trolling. He said I don't like how they named it like CASITA reminds me. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder. Actually, chat, I was thinking about that, okay? I was thinking about that. I always wondered, do y'all think that Santi feels some type of way about them stealing his whole damn, like, you know, La Casita shit? Because they're the ones that created it with the Wiggies, right? You know, technically, you know, and then if you think about it, if Santi decided to come out again and come out with their own La Casita, it would be wrong for them to do that, right? You know, all the fans would be like, oh, he's copying Wendy. He's doing da-da-da-da. He said, nah, he don't care about them. Bro, he definitely cares about them, Ram. What are you talking about? He said, I think La Casita was more because of the Bad Bunny Casita. I said, did Bad Bunny create that name, chat? I don't know. He said, what's up with Santi? Why he hiding? I don't know, bro. Chat, where's Santi at? Yo, where's Santi be at, chat? Anyways, let's keep watching. He said, yeah, Santi shaded Johnny for not coming up on his own. He said, how you in a content house and one, don't make content, two, not even gonna be at the house. Yo, and taking up 2 rooms is crazy. He said he been active on Snap. He's probably getting his money up. Nah, he got to make his money up to get them clips and shit paid.
Alright, so let's
No, they got the master bedroom. Okay, cool. I don't need a big bedroom. I'm not gonna be here at all. I got the small bedroom.
She just said, I'm not going to be here at all.
2 of them.
Okay, not only that, but we are 2 people.
You know what I don't understand, though, too? What I will say is, I don't get why they have a stream room and then a bedroom. Like, why not just, like, I'm not going to, chat, bro, if I had my, like, if my bed was right here, what difference would it really make? You said, was the first Casita with the Bad Wiggy sponsored by Meme House back then too? Nah, it was not. Meme House wasn't around back then. He said, no hate, but they want to represent the Latinos. Wait, let me go back. No hate, but they want to represent the Latinos. Fuck, we keep skipping, bro. Y'all keep typing. No hate, but they want to represent the Latinos with the Casita concept, and they have not done anything for the people they have. Ooh, they want to represent. That is true, chat. That is true. You know, I would like to see, chat. You know what? Nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I was going to say I would like to see, like, Wendy and them give away, but, you know, I'm not going to put that on them, bro. If that's what they want to do, then, you know, they should do that. But if not, then, you know, that's not. I don't think anybody should be forced into doing something. You know, let it come out because they want to. You said it made no sense. I don't know why Wendy's bitching. She ain't going to be there. Yeah, I think it was just for the clips, though, if we're being honest, chat.
There's 2 people. Okay, that's how I was like, I don't really care. So then when they were like, oh, where are you putting your desktop? Since there's no more people like in the content house anymore, or right now. I was like, oh, I'll take one of these rooms because they're bigger.
Mics. We're like yelling.
I'll take one of those back rooms because they're bigger, and like obviously since I have the smallest room, I'll obviously take a bigger setup. And I was like, okay, whatever. Today I find out I get the smallest room for my setup, and they get the 2 biggest rooms.
Realistically, it's not that small,
But also, she claimed it. She claimed it herself.
You did put all Valentina's things in here, which we can come see.
Wait, okay. I mean, yeah, I don't know, chat. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, why? It doesn't make sense for her to even be mad. Like, she literally said that she was not feeling streaming. So, you know, if she doesn't plan on streaming, why have a whole fucking room, a whole big ass room just go to waste? You said, what did he say? Didn't Carlitos say Wendy chose her rooms on TikTok? I don't know. They said they were planning to do events to help, but they wanted the house first. To help what? You said Wendy is not the most lit in the house, if you real. You say, yeah, she low-key claimed it, putting her stuff in there. You say, yeah, he did. Oh, okay. All right, let's keep watching, though. Let's keep watching, chat. Wait, what are the comments saying? He said, that's what the trailer was given to, low-key like Jeva, the main character. I mean, that's what I said. I literally said that, bro. I was like, bro, the whole thing. You know what's funny, chat? Holy shit, bro. I'm just now, like, thinking about this, too. It low-key does kind of look like Meme House is trying to put all the spotlight onto Jeva, but they know that Wendy's the one that brings in the most viewers. So, like, they'll add her in there, but make her look like a side character almost. And it's kind of working, bro. It's kind of working. I'm not going to lie. It really is. Because the more and more I see, like, clips between all of them, it's like Wendy following them around. You said, of course, that's their cup right now. You said Jev is the main character, and there Johnny is the connection there. Wait, what do you mean? He said, well, Meme House approached Ev and Johnny with the idea. Makes sense why they would move like that. You said, which she low-key is going to be that specific house. You said, without Wendy, this house won't work, though. I don't know. I don't know if I would agree with that, to be honest, bro. I think this house works with or without Wendy, to be honest. You know, is it going to be as big without Wendy? Nah. You're right. But, like, as of right now, bro, the casita is damn near like telenovela or like a whole novela for fucking Jevid, bro. Let's be honest. Like, that's really what it is. You know, like, I don't know. Wendy could have definitely did some some boss bitch type move or whatever where she kind of telling them what to do, but it looks like she's just like following around with them. Wendy had 30K people watching her TikTok yesterday. He said the CEO of Migos approached Evan Johnny. They added a Wendy. He said it was originally supposed to be Jeve and other Latino creators, not Wendy. He said, why are Wendy fans making this into a competition? Like, everybody likes competition, though. He said, if I'm the one that got the Airbnb, why am I gonna give you the big room? I mean, that's true too. But Wendy's the most lit out of all of them. She hits 18 plus on every live on Twitch. You said Wendy should bring Lonche over? What the hell, chat? Let's continue, though. Let's keep going, though. He said Wendy could easily win somewhere else, but she chose not to. It's her fault. Yeah, she could have got her own little place, to be honest. But whatever. Okay, wait. Is this the same clip, chat, of where the guy, La Casita management says, from what I heard, she chose that room after being asked about when your tea's getting that small?
Why did y'all give Wendy the small streaming room? From what I heard is she chose that room.
He said Johnny and Wendy's streams room are the same size, though. So basically, this is Jeva house with Wendy as a visitor. They don't make decisions together. Just Jeva make all of the house decisions. I don't know why people are mad at that, though, chat. Why are people mad that, like, Wendy's not the main character? I mean, I really don't get it, actually, bro. Wendy hardly ever streams. She already talked about retiring from streaming. Talking about, like, maybe, like, once or twice a month or something like that. You know, she had, you know, whether people want to admit it or not, she does have a daughter, which, you know, she has to go back to. Unless she fully commits on moving to LA, then, you know, obviously she would bring her there. But it just doesn't make sense. You know, like, She's just not locked in, bro. That's it. Like, does she bring in the views? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? I don't think anybody can deny that. And anybody that is like, all right, bro. Now you just like, come on, bro. You said because they just like to hate on Evan Johnny. He said me either. Like, yeah, she gonna. You said yeah, she got motion. That's a fact. Yeah, exactly. She don't stream as often. Meme House is already sponsoring Johnny. Wendy pulls a lot more views. Her fans are excited when she finally decided to stream. She should get her own casita and just compete. Fuck it, why not? Yo, she should. Yo, that would be a cool little they should make it to where like they beef and argue, and then boom, then Wendy's like, I bet I'm gonna make my own shit, and then Meme House, right, backs Wendy, gets her own crib with her own creators. And then you got Jevid doing their own thing with their own creators. And then you got a little rivalry, right? Which, behind closed doors or behind cameras, it may not actually be real beef, but they're competing, which gives the fans, something to talk about and be more engaging. And also more supportive, too. Because the Jevid fans are going to be like, nah, I got to stand 10 toes for Jevid. We got to show them that we're more lit than the Minions. And then the Minions are going to try to back up Wendy. You know what I'm saying? It's all, hey, chat, it's all psychological. It's all psychological. He said she can have Pekka in there too, spice it up. Yo, yeah, low key. Wendy, Pekka, who else, chat? I don't know. I don't know who else could be in there. He said, what do you think about Wendy disrespecting Noah by playing MFK? Well, Noah doesn't really care, chat. Wendy could go and have a thing with another guy, and I don't think he would really care. I think everybody should just, realize that Noah just wants whatever makes Wendy happy at the end of the day. So, W him, I guess. He said, I wonder why we all can't support all three of them. You can support all three of them. What do you mean? Why not? Why can't you? He said Jev is 2 to 3K daily and fans look forward to update. Wendy logs in and it's crazy. He said, are you mad at Johnny? What? Why would I be mad at Johnny? What the fuck? Wait, chat, have I even said anything about Johnny? Why'd you just ask me that random ass question? He said because normal mature audiences prefer authenticity and not bullshit, BS fake shit. Yeah, I don't know about that because all they give you is BS fake shit, bro. So I don't know what you're talking about. He said they should do a tour this summer. Nah, I think their hype is that it's kind of died down. Maybe in Cali, but nowhere else. He said y'all really think Wendy can't get sponsors for a house if she wanted to? He said, I said F Johnny? When the fuck did I say F Johnny? Am I tripping? Did I say that for real? You said, to be honest, you said W Minions, they be switching up on her too? Yo, for real, though. All right, let's keep watching the clips, though, Chad. Let's keep watching the clips. Let's see. Let me see. Oh, there's a comment. Wendy brings the views. Did you see how many people were in her stream compared to Johnny and Evan? Wild. You said, it's a content house. Each member brings something differently. How many views do you have? It said, do you bring Crystal? I hate when people say that because it's like, you could flip the same shit and be like, all right, Evie Blue, how many views do you bring? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Benji was crying off stream during Wayne. Oh my God, this dude always cries, bro. Why was he crying this time?
Where did Benji go right there? Oh no, he's crying. He's crying? You okay? Why are you crying?
You said Minion switched up crazy when she brought up quitting streaming. I mean, good for them, bro. As they should. When you can get a sponsored house, she has to bring in people that stream daily to keep her from working daily. You said it's Wednesday, so we'll be having a Bible talk today. Maybe, bro, maybe. I was watching, though, Ev, Benji, and Noah for different perspective.
Why are you crying? Benji, you're gonna make me cry. I told you, bitch, when you cry, you're gonna make me cry. Here, hot water.
Thank you.
Why are you crying?
It's just like, I feel like people are so mean to Evan.
I know. Honestly, there's gonna be people who are mean to
Wait, he's crying. Wait, what the fuck, chat? He's crying. Wait, who was being mean to Evelyn? Was there somebody? Did I miss a clip or something? Was there somebody in the party that was being mean to her? I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucker was just crying to cry. Because if he was just, if nothing happened there, then. He said there's less than 150 of us in here. This is how you grow? What do you mean? He said no one. He's talking about in general. People. Wait, so wait. You telling me he just sat down and he just fucking started crying? Nah, that's crazy, bruh. Oh yeah, nah. Yo, Benji, you gotta let down on the LQ if you gonna start crying every time you drink. What the hell? He said, I mean, small audience matters. Oh yeah, small audience 100% matters. 1,000. Wait, who said it doesn't matter? He said the chat was hating on her all day and he started to get frustrated. Damn, bro. Not even Evelyn was crying though. He said he also started getting emotional because he was mentioning how Ev has always been there for him. I can see that too. He said, I thought Wendy was a YouTuber first before anything. I think she was. All right, let's keep watching. All right. Yeah, they do need to learn that.
You know the
And then you got Amanda. Wait. What is Amanda about to say, bro? I swear, chat, yo. Amanda, oh my god, bro. You know what, chat? You know what, like, sometimes it don't really be pissing me off, but like it kind of like irritates me a little bit. I hate seeing like Amanda sometimes talk as if she has so much wisdom, and then it's like, bro, you're literally young as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just got into adulthood, but the way she be talking is like, yo, I don't know. Like, it's like she knows everything. But I'm like, you know, I don't know. I'm not too much on that, bro. Because it's just like, you know who does that, chat? Wait, you know who sometimes does that too, low key, that I've seen in clips? What's her name again? Santi's girlfriend, Dano, bro. You know what I'm saying? She look like a sweet girl. She looks like, you know, very nice. But I do be noticing that sometimes she do be giving like, I don't know why, but I feel like the way she talks to Santi sometimes, it be like, bruh, you dead ass? He said Minions just doesn't want anyone to be up except Wayne.
It is so mean. Like, genuinely, like, I feel like they're so. Oh shit, my mic. Sorry, hold on.
He said my mic. Alright, let's keep watching now. He said the Minions was so mad when Emma said that she was gonna check her chat for validation.
Awesome.
Wait. What is this?
I just need to talk to you.
About what?
Awesome. If you know, you know. I think.
Nah, what the fuck?
Yeah, no.
Wait, what was he? What the fuck did he want to talk about though? Yo, I'm telling you, chat, bro. I'm telling you, y'all seeing Benji all nice and nice, bro. But this motherfucker's gonna turn evil one day, bro. I can see it. You see him as little, like he can never go wrong, but yo, just watch, chat. He said, I love Benji, such a pure heart. He said, nah, friends, I love what Ev makes. Yo, I see it, chat. Like, I see, like, there's, like, something in there. He said, talking about smoking. But, all right, let me see.
But let's have tacos first.
Oh, chat, I thought there was, like, some context to the clip, though. What is this? And then it ended with a shooting. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, wait. Are they shipping this? Wendy Ortiz and Yearn Bro maybe allegedly. Chat, wait, who did... What? He said definitely her and Jake? Who's Jake? W Cheetahs. Wait, because she's wearing a cheetah outfit too. That's funny as hell. Said Minions always make everything into a comp. You can say Ev has 10 toes and y'all say Wendy has 11. What the fuck? Jake Weber? Fuck no, bro. What? Y'all want that dude with Wendy? What the hell? He said might as well since they both be playing. Honestly, bro, I thought like I wouldn't even be surprised if they low key had. I don't even know, bro. Never mind. I'm not gonna say too much, bro. I don't even know what's going on. Chat, wait, what? Did they just make that just to do it or what? Wait, what is this? One new case in France. Oh, I saw that. Hold on, we need to see. Is there more clips, chat? Is there more clips?
What happened? She just left.
Wendy's chat didn't like that this girl said he doesn't deserve Wendy leaving him for a bit. Huh?
What happened?
She just left me. I don't know where to go. Yeah.
You don't deserve that.
I don't. Where'd she go?
Turn the camera
This
off.
y'all stream now.
Is this actually on screen? How does that work though?
What do you mean?
It's on a
Bro, she's joking. She's weird. Ew, weird. She's weird. Oh my god, bro. Chat, I guarantee you, somebody gotta like. He said not a real pic. Well, obviously it's not a real pic, bro. It's AI. Yeah, she's clearly joking. And even if she wasn't joking, who really cares? Like, why are they even tripping about this? You see, this is why, chat, this is why this is the double-edged sword that I be talking about when you get into Wendy's world, bro. You gotta deal with a chat like that where you can't say nothing. You can't say shit. And the fucking comments, ew, ew, ew. Like, bro, what? Over a fucking comment? He said, you think Wendy got a type or she goes for whatever? I don't know, bro. We'd have to ask her. I'm not really sure. All her chat wants everyone to glaze her for no reason the same way they do. Yeah, I don't know. Yo, that's why I be thinking, like, bro, these have to be little girls, chat. There's no way in hell. I refuse to believe that a grown woman is going to be here typing like this, bro. Is a little weird, no? Like, no, it's not, Shell.
It's on a camera connection.
Why is she low-key, what? Dissing Wendy. How is that dissing Wendy? Messy, that's weird. Weird she was letting him speak to the... Turn down the music.
Oh, Diego!
I got 40K on my back.
He said, Nado's full-grown women's? No way, bro. Can't be. He said, keep in mind, a lot of the fans are young teenagers, young adults, new to the world. He said, look at TikTok. Yo, wait. Actually, though, he said literally, or they have to be grown women that mentally stayed at a teenage mentality. No, you know what I noticed too, though? When the whole Wilito shit was going on with Wendy and they were going out there, those were fucking type grown girls or women, whatever you want to call them, you know what I'm saying, trolling him in like IRL too. So now that I think about it, y'all probably right. That's probably is grown women in there too. Now that I think about it. Might not even just be them kids. Fuck them kids.
I know that's right.
Yeah, I don't know. I would never want a fan base like that, bro, where you can't fucking say shit. Hell nah.
Hello.
Like, I think I'd rather stay at a solid 1,000 than have 10K soft ass snowflakes, chat. Actually, that's cap. Maybe give me the 10K soft ass snowflakes for like a little bit. For like a little bit, you know, just so I can like milk them and then I'll let them go. He said I cannot hate on another woman, period. Why not? Nah, it's cool. You can hate on another woman. Nah, ain't nothing wrong with that. He said Walito was crazy with that Plan B merch. Yo, I wonder how much money he made. Yo, he probably low key. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, chat. Walito with the fucking Plan B merch, with the amount of things that he sold or hoodies, he probably could buy. He was probably buying like fucking re-ups and shit for his future Plan Bs. Everybody helped fund that shit. He said, to be honest, I would take that 10K. You said her fan base will even ruin her own day. Tight. He said, nah, I couldn't always be supportive.
Where is it?
Let me see. We just saw the NDA one. Wendy plays FMFK, DDG, Noah Beck. Oh, wait, we already seen this. Wait, this is what you said she doesn't have a boyfriend?
Like really messy. I'm messy as fuck. So I don't know who though. But she got a boyfriend, so she can't play.
I don't got a boyfriend.
Oh.
That's crazy. Yo, she said that shit with authority too, bruh. Oh, hell no. You said, is it a content house? Because it'd be feeling like a Jeva house only. Yeah. Wait, Papa. Wait. Wait, in a minute. Hold up. Oh, shit.
Got you with this. Hello, people. Hello, people.
He said she could have said, I don't got a boyfriend, but I'm talking to someone. But the way she said it, nah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He said, what do you think about Meme House using Eve as the face of their website and not Wendy? I feel like it could have been the twins. Because Evelyn's probably signed. Say you hated Rolita for doing the same thing. Wait, chat, hold on. Let me see it. Let me rewatch what she said again. Hold up.
So, I don't know who though. But she got a boyfriend, so she can't play.
I don't got a boyfriend.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, where are you guys together?
Kill no bed.
Okay.
Kill no bed. Fuck Jacob Elordi, whatever, and marry DDG.
Period. See, we got a good messy one. There you go. She's like, I'm done. Before I get.
Damn, chat. I wish I could see what the chat was saying, bruh. I really wish I could see what the chat was saying at that moment. He said she ain't hesitate. Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, Santi. Yo, you know what Santi got to do, chat? Santi got to take Noah to. Oh, no, he can't because he got a girl. I forgot. Fuck. Oh my God, no. Oh my God, I hope they do this, bro. I hope they do this. But somebody in Los Boys has got to be messy and do the same shit with Noah and say fuck, marry, kill, and then add 3 completely different people. Fuck that. Woo. And if he don't answer, he a bitch. I don't care, bro. At that point, yo, you a lost cause, bro. If he says if he don't want to answer, it's because he a lost cause at that point. Cause ain't no way you about to get fucking disrespected like that talking about, nah, I don't have a boyfriend. After he took care of her that whole month. Chat, yo, to any man out there, let this be a fucking lesson. Never be a simp. You know, that shit doesn't work. The girls say they want a nice guy, but look at Noah. Chat, it don't work. You cannot be like that. It's a prime example. Yo, chat, we are literally witnessing this live. It's a prime example why that shit don't work, bro. And look, I'm not saying you got to be a dickhead, okay? But from what I have learned in my life, I think that you got to have a mix of both. You can't be a pushover and be too nice. And you can't be too much of a dickhead because that shit does get like annoying, right? You know, you got to be a little bit nice, you know, but you also got to be a dickhead. He said for real, stay with her family and everything. He said just because he took care of her doesn't mean that's her boyfriend. Dealing with her hair, damn, I don't know. Noah probably wouldn't answer. He's a nice guy. He said you sounding like Flames every day more and more. Yo, chat, stop taking advice from Flames. Take advice from Bessel Chris. Because we're still good, chat. And it's still fuck Zavala's manager. We're still good. He said man was a nurse, a maid, and a babysitter. Nah, that's crazy and still not enough. He said Noah's a nice guy she don't want to let go. And everyone would get mad at Johnny because he put his foot down with Evan. City Girls just took a point. Nah, for real though. City Girls up, chat. City Girls up. He said Peso Chris is not the greatest to be given examples. Why not? Why am I not the greatest? Peso Chris join like CASITA right now. Yo, I would spice the fuck out of that house, chat. Yo, tell me right now that if I was in that bitch, I would not spice it up. Yo, I would have a room dedicated to where I'll bring in guests and be like, all right, listen, I got these clips. I need y'all to answer them ASAP. The fans want to know why you being like this. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, chat. I would run that shit up, bro. They don't want me there. They'd be too successful. He said, did you see how Benji and Johanna were pushing Noah to Wendy lesson? Wait, what? No way. Are you dead ass, Maria? Are you serious? He said, brother, they wouldn't even let you in after the NDA. You'd have no content. Nah, you dead ass. I mean, you're right, though. I would never sign that shit. Fuck that. He said no one need to learn from Klay Thompson on BD. He said no one gotta learn from Kane and finesse 100K. Oh my god. Allegedly, bro. Allegedly. You're right. You're not wrong about that, Grugger. You're not wrong about that. He said he a bad representation of Houston, bro. Yo, he's a bad representation of Salvadoreños. What the fuck? Bro, never in my life have I seen a Salvadoreño get walked so much like him. I don't get it. I'm telling you, bro, he not really from El Salvador. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way you do that, bro. No way. I refuse it. I refuse it. I'm calling Bukele up ASAP to take that shit away from him. Cause that's not, bro. If that was a true Salvi, if Noah was a true Salvi, he would have been wifed up Wendy and would have had like 5 biddies on the side. But instead, it's the other way around. I'm just playing, chat. We don't do that. Salvies don't do that, okay? I was just clip farming. I gotta say that shit. Quick little disclaimer before anybody gets crazy. He said, "Hey, I hope he does, bro. I hope he does. I hope he don't rep Salvi like that. I'm gonna be honest. We can't be looking crazy like that. Nah, he Mexican. He Mexican. It's Mexican boys down right now. Mexican Houston boys, to be specific. Let's be honest. Yo, he just took y'all all the way down. He said 10 out of 10 acting. Say you need to get his heart broken to unleash it. Nah, that's what. Yo, you're right, pretty. That might be it.
Incoming chancla.
Yo, that might be it. That might be it. He might need his heart broken. He said, nah, that's all you. That's all you, Tony. And he's from Houston too. So that's definitely y'all over there. That's definitely y'all. Nah, I'm playing though. All right, let's move on. He said, nah, he lives in Cati. That ain't even Houston. Bro, that shit Texas though. Now all of a sudden y'all don't want to claim Texas? Nah, fuck out of here. Ah, fuck, my fucking hand hurts. He said, Peso wife, blink twice if you need help. He said, I like Wendy and I feel bad for him. She needs to let him go. All right, anyways, let's move on from that clip, chat. That was a bad one. Diego tells Wendy to drink water and lock in because she's super drunk. Oh, shit.
Can you make me look cute?
Stop.
I'm not, no, like, cut the cameras. Like, go over there, go. Okay.
Oh, she definitely. I ain't gonna lie, chat. I guess it's not cheating since she don't got a boyfriend.
Can you make me look cute?
Yo, she's tripping. Yo, she getting messy on camera. What the fuck? Nah, I swear, chat, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If Diego wasn't gay, he would have been tapped that, bro. Oh, hell nah. Yo, low key though, it is W on his side though for turning the camera. I will say that. That is yeah, that is good on
I'm
him.
not, no, like, cut the cameras. Like, go over there, go. Okay.
Are you okay? Whoa, no.
Like, look. Wait,
He said Diego took that down after stream is crazy.
Wait.
Like, time with.
Make me an OnlyFans account right now.
You're trying to be Cassie right now.
I'll be talking right now.
No. Stop it.
Wait, cut the camera.
You. Lock in, drink water.
You took water, huh? Wait, low-key, why am I...
Nah, that's crazy. Yeah, she too drunk, bro. She need to hop. Yo, that's scary, bro. Being drunk. I will say that, chat. I will say this, okay? I will say this. Being drunk on stream is scary, chat. Cause like, bro, being drunk in general, you don't give a fuck about nothing. Now imagine you're fucking live to thousands of people and you slip up and say or do something. Yo, you're cooked. that shit is getting clipped, and you will fucking that hangover about to turn into like a triple hangover. You said LA changed her already? I mean, not. I don't think LA changed her, bro. That was already her. She don't look any different than from what I started seeing her. You said, and this is why Meme House is pushing Ev more than Wendy. Nah, I don't think so, chat. I think the reason why Meme House is pushing Evelyn more than Wendy is just because of Johnny. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's probably easier to, I don't want to say manipulate, but like, I guess maybe convince, or however you want to put it, to do certain things because she's with Johnny than, you know, Wendy, right? Like, Wendy's still on that, like, she's going to do whatever she want to do type shit. You know, but they're going to include Wendy too because, you know, obviously Wendy's like, she's the golden apple. She's the golden goose. She got the views. So they got to, you know what I mean? He said she wanted to show off the BBL though. Nothing wrong with that. I feel that. I ain't gonna lie though, bro. If Wendy if Wendy were to make a OnlyFans, do y'all think that she'd be like nah, I don't think so. I was gonna say, like, if Wendy were to make a OnlyFans, would she be like the #1 OnlyFans creator, or do you guys think she would make like a shit ton of money? But then I you know, thinking about it, I don't know if she really would, just because most of her fan bases is like women, you know, unless the women are out here buying that shit. But I don't think, like, obviously there are gonna be a couple of horny men that are gonna buy that, but if we're being honest, I don't think like men, or a good majority of men are, you know, super attracted to Wendy. And I'm not saying that shit disrespectfully, right? I'm just, you could see it, you know, you could see it online with the comments. Anytime there's a guy, like, they're always hating, or they just don't, you know, whatever. You said she would do great. I don't know if she would, bro. Yeah, she has girl fans. That's the thing. You said she would definitely get subs. I don't think #1 though. Super. Say not to judge. I feel like Minions would buy it. Her fans tag down on OF girls, so I wonder how they would feel. I mean, they talk down on BBLs, and I mean, look at them now. So I think she would make a lot. Even Shadi Bay. How much did Shadi Bay really make though? That is crazy though. He said there's a difference from being cute to being hot. Yeah, like the male. Look, I don't even want to get into that actually. It's a trick. It's a slippery slope. I'm not gonna get into that. Let me see. Crystal. Ooh.
Why didn't you go to the Cinco de Mayo event? They didn't invite you because I don't want to be Mexican.
Ooh, what?
Why didn't you go to the Cinco de Mayo event? They didn't invite you because I don't want to be Mexican. I'm tired of being Mexican, bro. Being a Mexican is really hard because everyone is just messy and weird to each other. Is it just me? The Mexicans these days are really fake. It's too many Edgars.
What? Ain't this the same girl that was being messy as fuck? By the way, where the Trump had that though? Yo, where the MAGA for women had that though? He said she the main messy one? She commented on that TikTok, did she? He said, oh dang, I didn't even know that was the Cinco de Mayo event y'all talking about. Man, now all of a sudden.
Like, where are the emo Mexicans? Like, dude, they're going extinct. Like, I don't know.
You said her ex being the Edgar final boss. Nah, dead ass though. Yo, for real.
Everyone wants to be the baddest bitch. Like, why can't we just all be a bitch? Why didn't you go to the Cinco de Mayo event?
Everybody wants to be the baddest bitch, but why can't we all just be the bitch? We are. Said, I don't think Wendy and them fuck with her anymore. Yeah, it didn't look like they was fucking with Amanda either. Which, I don't blame them, bro. The fucking manager called Evelyn's face weird or whatever. And then said Wendy should unfollow her BBL doctor. Obviously insinuating that it was a bad BBL. And who knows? Maybe Zavala's manager like probably does know a lot about BBLs, considering his ex-wife or wife, I don't know what it is, got like a bunch of them too. He said Jose Bay's on live. I think he got a BBL. What? I don't even care about Jose Bay getting a BBL, bro. Good for him. You said they were all in. Oh, I don't know, chat. I didn't watch the stream, so I'm just saying based off the clips that I seen. What is this? Cotton 4K? Oh, they got caught.
Anyways, those were nice.
Wait, what? Wait, Johnny? Yeah, fuck Kane. Yo, chat, did Johnny get caught going down? Yo, was Johnny eating the box? Hold up. Wait, did we just see? Hey, did we all just see? Hold on, let me rewind that shit. Was that Johnny eating the box? He said supposedly he got fired? Yeah, I doubt it, bro. They probably in contracts. Oh, let me rewind that.
Anyways, those were nice.
Yeah, he did a little wipe, right? He said WF. Said Brian was apologizing and stuff. He said, where you getting that from? They literally walking out of the room. Yo, Natalia, you grown as hell, and you gonna tell me that at a party? Oh, he coughed? Is that what it was? Oh, I thought he wiped his mouth, bro.
Anyways, those were nice.
Oh yeah. It does. I guess it was a cough. I swear that shit looked like he was wiping his mouth. I was like, damn. But either way, bro, you coming in. Look, Natalia. Also, he said nervous cough. Johnny took down their leader is crazy, bro. What the hell? He said people said they were arguing. Nah, laughing. I didn't even peep his shirt when I saw the stream. That's crazy, yo. Imagine the mics. Oh my god, that would suck. Imagine the mics are in the room and shit, and you just hear some shit, bro, and it's on stream. That would be insane. Honestly, low key, I think Jevin would make more, if they had a OF than Wendy. Now I'm scared to wipe my mouth. Niggas think I was eating something else. Ain't nothing wrong with eating the box. What? What's wrong with that? What, are you scared of people knowing that you eat box? What you talking about? Why y'all acting like that shit's weird? So now all of a sudden you can't eat box. Like what? Y'all making it sound like we're saying that it's a bad thing. He said, do y'all think Johnny's gonna grow past his 3 to 4K viewers? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, 3 to 4K viewers is a lot, though, bro. Especially in the streaming game chat, it is a lot. He said, that's why I wouldn't want my desktop in the room like that. Yeah, I guess. But, like, low-key, you could always turn it off, though, too. But then again, if you're not really good with computers, you probably forget all that, too. He said he ain't good at it? That's why he said it? Wait, who? He said, I wonder why Johnny didn't bring any of his friends to make content with. He used Ev again for his benefits? Wait, in what way, though? Why am I acting like it's weird? What did I say? I never said it was weird. I was dramatizing it, yeah. But I wasn't saying it was weird. He said, nah, I'm not saying it isn't, but I'm wondering if he'd ever surpass the current audience with the new one. With the content that he does, I don't think so. But if he switches things up, then yeah, I could see him growing past that. But I don't think, yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. He said 3 to 4K is bread though. I pray for those views. Oh yeah, hell yeah, bro. Shit, even 1,000 viewers is hella good money, bro. Yo, you could lock in, bro. You could lock in 1,000 viewers. Hey, chat, y'all know me, bro. I be preaching. Once you get them 1,000 loyals, bro, you could do damn near anything. He said, I think he needs to get more male viewers. Yeah, but the thing is though, to get more male viewers, he's got to do more like, he's got to do different content, bro. I'm gonna be honest. The male audience doesn't you know, wouldn't really like the content that he does. He said, plus all his subs he gets. He said he would get canceled less if his fan base had more viewers. Yeah, he would. Because male viewers, that's the thing, chat. Okay, so let's talk about that a little bit, right? We talked about this actually multiple times, but we got more people in here. Whenever, if you are a, how do I say it? Actually, okay. This is the difference between having a male audience versus a female audience, okay? The best thing that you could have, I think, is a mix of both. I think that if you can somehow get a mix of both male and women, or female, I'm sorry, you know, that's like the best mix, because, you know, you'll have a supportive female audience that will always be there, but then you'll also have that backup audience of males that, you know, they may not be as supportive, but they still fuck with you, right? And when you get the female audience mad, because you will, right? Like, it's a girl, you know what I'm saying? They always get mad, no matter what you say, bro. You could say the wrong thing, boom, they're gonna get mad. And then so, like, then you can fall back on the male audience or whatever. But when you have just female audience, like how Willito did, and you fuck up and you do some shit that they don't like, it's like they fucking burn down the whole village and shit. And then you're kind of fucked. He said he secured the bag early on, pushing the narrative, WF though. He said, let's be real. Ev has more IRL